I am who I am today is because I can look directly into my face and find my soul. It's there. It's not sold. I didn't sell it.
In 1996, things started to get really ugly for Pac. Pac had got to the point where everything he'd become, he still wasn't happy. You would think doing movies, being in sitcoms, being cameo appearances, it would brought him joy. But the thing that was troubling Pac is how he got it. See, Pac knew the truth, and the public didn't know the truth. He knew he sold out to Baphomet to get a recording deal. That's the only way you get in Hollywood. You have to sell out to the Baphomet. That's just one part. If you want to be in movies and star in movies and change your whole career, you have to go to the director's couch. By this time, Pac was feeling suicidal.
I felt like just a prisoner to my own fame. That's why I wanted to die at that point. I felt like if everybody's so goddamn worried about me, why ain't nobody came to help me?
Tupac, go ahead and rock
now
this.
I clown around when I hang around with the underground. Girls used to frown, say I'm down when I come around. Gas me, and when they pass me, they used to diss me, harass me. But now they ask me if they can kiss me. Get some fame, people change, wanna live their life high. Same song can't go wrong if I play the nice guy.
Claiming fame must have changed now that we became strong.
I remain still the same, cause it's the same song.
I look back with the greatest fondness. Those were like some of the best times of my life.
It was the best time of his life because when Pac was with Digital Underground, he was just a dancer. He didn't have no strings. He didn't have to take no oath. But Pac wanted more, and he didn't know what was behind the green door. So when they approached him, Jimmy Iovine, Tom Whalley, and also Ted Field, these guys are multi-millionaires. Pac had to take the Baphomet. He didn't know what this was, but he was down with it. They always let you taste the fruit before it goes sour. So everything started happening for Pac. The movies, his record being good, no matter if he was behind bars. Because remember, the elite make you a star. You don't even have to promote. They'll see that your recording sells because they own the industry. Pac would not find this out until he just about had enough of everybody coming to him for some sex, for some money, for some drugs. By this time, Pac has had enough, and he let it be known in 1996.
He is a dope producer, but he ain't worked in years. And I got tired of that. I didn't think we needed that. I think we didn't need that. And he was owning the company too, and he's chilling. He owning the company, he's chilling his house, sucking dick, eating pussy. I'm out here in the street, you know what I mean? Whooping niggas' ass, starting wars and shit, putting it down, dropping albums, doing my shit. And this nigga's taking 3 years to do one song. I couldn't have it. But it was not my decision. It was Suge's decision. Suge the one that was coming to me, because I was soft on it. Like, you know, well, fuck you, we just keep it in the dark.
See, Suge knew that Pac was kind of green. He told Pac the things he wanted to hear. He acted like a big brother. He told Pac, if you ever get tired, you can go do anything else you want to do. I'll support you. He also let Pac know that don't ever go against the oath. That was a big pet peeve because Suge is a Mason. And also, Suge is a part of the Baphomet. That's how he get paid. So Suge do a candid interview to make it like he's all for the artists, and he's really not. He's for the elite.
I mean, I don't consider my people artists. I consider them family. It's just a big difference. If they decided to turn in rapping or singing, they still be my homeboys. We still travel together. If they need something, it's mine and still be theirs. It's still the same thing. It's not no situation where I'm dealing with them strictly for business because they're good. Because they don't go like that. You gotta have a more, respect for your people. Plus, we got a Death Row East going on. Crusher, you heard about that?
Yeah, tell me about that.
Well, hello. Damu! Damu! Sit!
I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own.
There was a time when Suge was on top of the world. Nevertheless, death row and all the Suge access was frozen and liquidated. You would think he would be broke. But see how he's throwing up the Baphomet? Nah, they take care of their own, especially after organizing the success hit on Pac. So he might be without death row, but he's not broke. Suge enjoyed the idea of the rivalry in East Coast, West Coast. That's why he was so candid to talk about it on film. You know, I'm going to show this little invitation, this congrats that Quincy Jones sent Tupac. Tupac was not hearing this, but at the same time, Pac let it be known how he felt about the Illuminati, which was a mistake. He went against the oath again. He also talked about getting his own power structure, a mistake.
The next shit is called Illuminati, because that's really what the Illuminati doing.
That's why I put the K to it. Because I wanted, the niggas is telling me about this Illuminati shit while I'm in jail, right? Like, the dollars,
Right.
That's another way to keep your self-esteem low. That's another way to keep you unconfident.
Right.
And I'm putting the K because I'm killing that Illuminati shit. Trust me, if these motherfuckers wanted to kill you, why the fuck they gonna tell Farrakhan? Why they gonna tell the Nation of Islam? Why they gonna tell this nigga in jail about the plan? How did he know?
Right.
How did it leak to him? Who told him? Who told him? The Pope? By the next election, I promise, I'm gonna be sitting across from all the candidates. I bet you. You know how I'll be making it? I promise you. I'm not even gonna be, I'm gonna be so far from where I am now in 4 years. God willing, I'm alive. It's on. I guarantee you, we will have our own political party.
Staring at the world through my rear view. Scream to God, he can't hear you. Heart beating fast, time to die. Watching time fly. Staring at the world through my rear view. Scream to God, he can't hear you. Heart beating fast, time to die. Watching time fly.
Whoa.
Just after the Mike Tyson-Bruce Seldon fight, Shakur, along with record company executive Marion Suge Knight, headed for a nightclub. But while stopping at this intersection, a car with 4 people pulled up and opened fire on Shakur and Knight.
Tupac Shakur was shot several times in the chest.
Calls was made to Paramount to put all of Tupac's works on hold, especially the 2 movies were scheduled for release early '96, Gridlock, Gang Related. See, Pac did a lot of work, but they put it on hold once they heard the tapes. So none of the work was scheduled to be released until Pac officially died. There still was a problem, because Biggie was making mockery out of it. Calls was made to P. Diddy to kill Biggie, but not by himself. They wanted him to orchestrate it the way Suge orchestrated for Tupac, and they would do the rest. Tupac was not killed over disputes about wanting out of Death Row Records. Tupac was killed because he broke the Illuminati oath.
I sit on a council of 13 people that take orders only from the Rothschild Tribunal in London, which they claim they take their orders directly from Lucifer.
I was the manager of Zodiac Productions, which Zodiac Productions, its name's been changed since then. I'm not even sure what they call it now, but it's the largest music conglomerate in the world. It owns RCA Records, Columbia Records, Motown Records, owns almost all the concert booking agencies in the United States. And that's not even the name of the company that owns it. The name of the company that owns it is Brenner Enterprises, and Brenner Enterprises is owned by Chase Manhattan. Chase Manhattan's owned by Standard Oil, and Standard Oil is owned by the Lords of London. You can track it on back. You kind of get the idea after a while. But I was the managing president of Zodiac Productions. It's one of my jobs as being one of these 13 people. Thus, I got to know many